Hi, in this video I would like to show you how I painted this part of the painting with a hamster. I take you from the very beginning until the painting is completely finished. Let's jump right into the video and start painting. First I apply the background. This is not only convenient in terms of working method, but also allows the colors and tones to be adjusted in the context of the environment. After all, a color, tint and light value is always influenced by its surroundings. I paint this underlayer in acrylic. Anyone who has been following me for a while knows that I always start that way. The colors I use here are still limited and are a mixture of Mars black, cadmium yellow, turquoise green and white. As soon as the background is placed, I start with the subject. Both the helmet and the egg in which the hamster sits are based on the famous Fabergé eggs. As you can see, the smallest details are not painted yet. The further in the video, you will see that more and more details are added to the painting. It's important to maintain the symmetry in the hamster's face. Otherwise, with a deformed face, it looks like the hamster crashed. Gradually, the hamster takes on a more and more three-dimensional shape. Now that the entire painting has been given an underpainting, it is time to bring out the oil paint. The same applies here again. Keep an eye on the symmetry of the face. More color is being added now, and I'm starting to work in more detail. By the way, the hamster species in this case is a European hamster, also known as a Eurasian hamster, black-bellied hamster or common hamster. Also, the helmet and the egg are now painted in oil. More and more detail are added. I also give the hamster a scepter, which makes it even more magical. It wasn't planned, but I'm going to paint a cloud above the hamster with the egg attached. A bit like the principle of a hot air balloon. So you see that as the painting evolves, elements are added or changed along the way. The glow of the helmet is particularly fun to paint. You can then paint with high contrast in colors and shades. Here I make the emerald gem glow that sits in the scepter. This creates even more liveness in the work. Now I start with the finishing coat. Anyone who can count well knows that we are now at layer number 3. The use of multiple layers allows for more depth in the colors. The whiskers are placed carefully and require a high stability of the hand. I add extra shadows and highlights to increase the three-dimensional effect. The cloud also requires some attention. As a final element, I add a Venetian pole to which the vessel is attached. Initially this was not foreseen, but sometimes you notice that something is still missing. In this way, a painting grows organically and remains a creative process all the time and not just the technical completion of the painting. And this is the finished painting. I am very pleased with how it turned out. The title is Convoi Exceptionnel, which means exceptional convoy, and refers to the convoy of chicks on the back of the black-headed gull. By using a soft, neutral background, the colors and subjects stand out well. Hopefully you learned something along the way or just enjoyed watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Again, thank you very much and I see you again in the next one.